Durag, wisdom. What we have here, folks, in our lives now, in our lives, is rule by right-wing hate mongers. And I don't mean any type of right-wing hate monger. I mean the kind of right-wing hate mongers that used to spew forth their filth from the back of the auditorium. The ones that always threatened to run. And maybe they got close to running. But here we are. The filth. The scum. The lowest filthy scum that you could ever imagine is now infecting our government. And this is hate monger scum. This is Nazi stuff, KKK stuff, ignorant stuff. We're going to have to fight because right now we have a very, very, as I said, crippled Democratic Party. And this crazy, wacky piece of turd, the birther Trump Putin, has surrounded themselves with fanatics, with right-wing plutocrats, kleptocrats, who want nothing but to take everything away from us. Right now they're working very hard, of course, to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, which I've said before actually is a conservative health care plan. He's got Steve Bannon whispering in his ear, the Nazi scum. He's got that, what is it, the other creep, Miller. Looks like Eichmann. You know, he looks like one of those guys, let's send him to the ovens, piece of shit. Now, everything that's coming out of this reflects the hate. You know, bans on all these people. And it's not surprising that the bans are coming on mostly people of color. The darker people. Because as we know, when I say people of color, I mean people of all over this planet who have brown skin, yellow skin, red skin, black skin. And there are more people of color on this planet than there are people with my pale ass skin. You know, we don't think that way. See? And of course, because I'm a Jew boy, a lot of these white supremacists don't even consider me white, which I'm very, very happy. So, you're not seeing him throw out people coming in from Eastern Europe, the white people. You're not seeing any of that. They want to make America white again. Okay? It's not great again, white again. They want to make America as supremely religious as possible, hypocritically religious, dangerously religious. Okay? To invade our lives with their hokey beliefs. I mean, I could imagine at some point, if we allow these creeps to have their way, they'll start burning people at the stake again for witchcraft. So everything you see coming out of this shithouse, the awful office, is dictated, is informed by hatred, extremism. You can't trust it. It is un-American. And that's the point, of course. You have a dictator out there named Putin who is really, really trying to consolidate his power in the world. He wants to consolidate this power, and he wants to make sure that the greatest, one of the most powerful democratic republics in this world is crippled. And he used the new field of warfare, the computer, cyber attack. And by influencing public opinion, because, you know, we got a lot of people in this country, unfortunately, this beautiful free country that they take for granted, that they were able to influence public opinion, influence the mob opinion, and they put in this creep who is now doing everything in his power to cozy up and to make the Russians and Putin as comfortable as possible. Putin wants to undermine NATO. He wants to undermine every form of social program you could imagine. He wants he wants himself, all his other plutocrats, his oligarchs, with this creep, the Trump Putin, and his creep fascist party to join in the war, the holy war, the jihad, if you will, of these rich sons of a bitch, racist bastards on the entire world, the rest of us who don't have any of the resources of money power that these people have. This is who's waging war on us. Putin, Trump, the GOP. And you know, it's probably making this creep so happy. Vladimir over there walking around, Mr. Tough Guy over there in Russia. And how we fell asleep. And I know we're angry. I mean, I know that we're tired of hearing political bullshit. And I'm not talking about politically correct. I'm talking about political lying bullshit. The newspeak, the doublethink, the mutability of the past. I'm referencing 1984. Everything that this creep and his party is doing now is aiding and abetting the enemies of our republic. The Russians, Putin. Everything that this creep is doing is informed by hurting people of color, people who are poor, women, children, animals, the environment. When they say again they want to make America great, they mean white again. And they forget that every person in this country is basically the sons and daughters of immigrants. Immigrants, including the Hitler Steve Bannons and the Eichmann Millers and the Adolf Donald birther bastard Trumps. The true natives of this country are the American Indians. No. Of course, those dumb white people never realized that they were creating for themselves a future where people are going to hate their guts. And we still haven't learned. You still have the same kind of shit that's trying to take over our government right now. And sadly, we have a foreign power that's helping. Now, all this creep needs now is a terrorist attack or a war to distract us further. And since this son of a bitch, the birther bastard Trump Putin, doesn't attend security briefings, he's just asking for it. And in fact, he wants it. Are you going to let him kill any more Americans? Are you going to let these people blow up our planet with the one lives that we all have and then we're dead? Are we going to let ourselves be ruled by fascist oligarch sons of bitch religious fanatics? Are we? Not me.